Wireless is a very legitimate and frequently utilized backhaul medium for video surveillance applications. At the city and county level around the world, our solutions are utilized for video backhaul. In the industrial, commercial space, in the petrochem and utility space. In terms of verticals, the Department of Defense, Ministry of Defense, in Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, all of those disciplines utilize Cambium's fixed wireless broadband for video surveillance. Most typically, video surveillance is associated with safety, typically public safety or security, but you also find it in transportation systems where they're monitoring traffic flow or perhaps redirecting traffic when congestion occurs, or they've got bidirectional lanes that they need to switch, those kinds of applications.
We find when we are working with customers to be implementing a video surveillance type of solution, it's often a scenario where you have to pull a number of different architectures to fulfill the given coverage area or the surveillance area that they're looking at.
Architecturally, you typically see one of three general applications or architectures. Point-to-point, where you have a single camera, single viewing area, and you just need to backhaul that camera. Second would be point-to-multipoint, where you have multiple cameras deployed around a particular area. You backhaul that traffic to what would be called an aggregation point, and then you have a higher capacity backhaul solution from that aggregation point, kind of a star shape model. And then you might, particularly in traffic management, traffic monitoring systems, see a linear model where if you imagine along a roadway, you have cameras placed every tenth of a mile or quarter mile, whatever it might be, along that roadway. And that's more of a linear architecture that's going to be utilized. Wireless technology has continued to evolve. And from a performance perspective, there's no reason that wireless solutions cannot be utilized for video surveillance backhaul. And that's inclusive of high definition, full motion video. Wireless broadband applications from Cambium and others provide appropriate capacity. Latency is not an issue if planned for, and jitter can be architected appropriately within a wireless broadband network.
So we have a product that's custom made for video surveillance backhaul and the attributes that go around that. Whether we're dealing with high site, low site scenario, whether we're dealing with a linear scenario or a linear mesh tiered scenario, using bandwidth effectively, being able to synchronize when needed, being able to have high capacity backhaul, that's all managed under one umbrella. Products that are able to be scheduled, reliable, low latency, high bandwidth, scalable, that's where we've grown up, that's where we live.